Auto Commission Suite is a framework that allows you to generate income on autopilot. It doesn't require you to have any experience or technical skills, where you can set up the process in only a few minutes. And here I'm going to show you behind the scenes of the platform and what it entails, of the uses inside, while I'm also going to share with you my own opinions of what I think about the platform, and to also let you know whether or not this is going to be a good service for you to look into creating an online business or not. So make sure to keep watching. So with the Auto Commission Suite, the promise is that it allows you to generate multiple streams of income by setting up a few various processes that doesn't take long to complete. But I'm going to share with you that there are some reasons behind that it's not always going to be as straightforward as it seems, as with a lot of these programs. If you look through the sales page, it gives you a breakdown of a lot of the sales pitches and generic type of ideas that you usually see from a lot of these commonplace sales pages that you see through a lot of these launches. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but you can have a look at it and see for yourself. By looking at this, you will have seen a lot of these ideas and concepts before, from sales pitches to how much they've earned, what it can benefit you, and what you can be entitled to should you decide to sign up, along with the inclusion of all of the bonuses that you can get should you decide to venture into the product. The one thing to note though is on the sales page, it doesn't give you a direct idea of the actual price of the product. It's not until you click on the button and it takes you directly to the checkout page that it will tell you the price. So in this case, as of recording this video, the price is $17, but that could change depending on certain criteria of the product. But we'll quickly just dive into the tools and features inside, and I'm quickly going to show you what it's about. So once you decide to sign up, it's pretty straightforward. It's more of a training program more than anything else. So you do gain access to a couple of informational videos that require you to complete additional tasks in order to get the whole process set up. So you have to register for an additional list building app, and then if you want to, you can acquire access to a traffic funnel process. So for this case, when you click on this button here, you will be taken to this page and you will need to register your account details, add in your name and your email address to register for the account. But just be mindful that this website and these sites that are usually on these products, they're not secure. So you do need to be very careful, because there are cases where you are not sure of where these pages are going to take you to once you decide to sign up, or what type of way they're going to process your details. So you do really need to be mindful of that. But once you do sign up, you will gain access to this page here. Again, there's more tools and overview videos of how to set up the entire process of what it is that you're going to be doing. So you do have access to different types of setup processes where you can register for different accounts to acquire your lists. So you'll be setting up like your email accounts if you're using the likes of GetResponse. It'll show you how to integrate everything. It will also give you access to a load of other different types of ClickBank and affiliate referral sites. So you can register for a ClickBank account and you can also integrate it into this system so that you can gain access to all of the offers. Once you integrate it, it will generate all of the details that are within the specific criteria that you're searching for. Also, if you do have access to your own individual affiliate links for whatever programs you are promoting as well, you can also add them in. So in the email marketing section, it will walk you through the process of how to set up your email marketing pages, and it will also give you access to additional materials like downloadable content, even like page templates that you can use to capture your email leads, while you can also install a specific theme for your overall page. And the same process can be used to set up other specific pages for the likes of Facebook and YouTube advertising. You can install specific themes and you can set up the process for running advertisements. You also do get access to different training materials inside, and they also do have access to other products that are on ClickBank and other platforms, all from not just ClickBank but Warrior Plus and JVZoo. So when you click on the different categories, you can see the different types of products that also are available. Just note that with some of these products, especially from Warrior Plus, you will recognize some of these products, and and the likes of certain ones you'll know that they're not great quality, that they're actually very low quality. You do not want to get involved with these, and what'll happen is it'll take you directly to the page and ask you to buy them as well. And you do also have access to additional products from JVZoo, but you can check them out, you can have a look at it and see what you think for yourself. So you can come into then the secret traffic sources section, and what it's going to do is give you another breakdown of tutorials, anything from showing you how to generate like ads and your overall ad spend, to how you can set up your initial funnel and the steps you need to go through the process. Now each of these processes does require you to complete different specific tasks. You will still need to sign up to other platforms, so there is an initial upfront investment and tasks to be completed for you to be able to put everything into place. So it is going to require more work. So also when you go back and you look at the traffic funnel section, it will be brought to this page here, and again you will get another video explaining to you what it's about, and it will give you information as to what can be expected. Now with this element, it will tie in with all of these previous elements, but the one thing to note with this is that when you do decide to sign up, you will gain access to your own dashboard, and you'll have access to different tools and features and settings that you can change, and you'll have access to different resources and training tutorials to show you how again to set everything up. But the one thing to note with this is that this type of training focuses solely around buying and selling solo ads, which for the most part there's nothing wrong with that if you know what you're doing. If you know how to do it in a legitimate way, you can potentially make some amount of money on it. But if you're an absolute beginner coming in here, I highly recommend you stay away from solo ads at all costs, because you will just waste a ton of money, because you will not really know what you're doing, and for every say $100 you spend, you might only make $1 back. That's just the risk that you will end up taking, so you will end up losing more than you gain. So that's just something to be aware of. Now all of the tools and features are inside of this that will show you everything of how to set everything up. You can add in your email swipes, you can check your orders, check your overall balances, change your settings. Any additional links and training resources will be available inside as well. But it's probably something that you shouldn't really look too much into, as solo ads can, like I mentioned, cost you a lot of money, so it's something to really think about. Right, so when you really look at the overall process, like the training and everything inside itself is generally fine. There's no real issues in terms of how to set everything up, and it does get you to set up an entire process from start to finish. But the problem with it is at the end results that you're going to almost be forced to buy into the prospect of buying solo ads, which is something you really don't want to do. And especially if you're an absolute beginner, you will get caught out with that. And couple that with the likes of all of the upsells and OTOs, they'll add additional benefits, but the thing is you can get caught out with spending a lot of money on these additional services and criteria. And if you're really starting out, you really shouldn't have to invest this much money, because when you opt into the likes of GetResponse or even email marketing services, yes, you can start off with free accounts, but eventually as time goes on, you're going to have to invest money to upgrade all of those systems anyway. You'll be better to take the money that you're going to spend on something like this and invest it into something that is going to be more long term. Like for what the training offers, the training and the videos do show you the processes, but if you're really serious about wanting to start a long-term sustainable business and to figure out the more suitable ways to make money online, then there are better avenues in which you can learn from. And if you're a beginner that's just starting out, there's plenty of platforms out there online that will teach you exactly what you need, where you can gain access to large and engaged communities that will guide you throughout the process. So should you need any help, you can always ask questions. And if you're looking for those processes, you can check out the first link below in the description to my #1 recommendation that shows you all of the avenues that you need to understand, and that will show you everything step by step, where you can have an online business up and ready in a matter of only a couple of weeks. So if you are interested, again, check out the link below. And if you have found this video to be useful and you'd like to see more of these type of reviews where I do explore a lot more products like this, where I share my experiences and teach you other ways of how you can generate an income whilst also building a long-term sustainable business online, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be updated when future reviews are released. And do feel free to check out these videos on the screen, where I do provide other avenues and ways in which I show you how you can create and earn additional income that you can scale up long term. So be sure to check them out, and I will see you all over in the next one.